Hi friends, Sabrina Kathleen here, the Wellness Warrior. Happy May Day, May 1st. Did you know that it is Mental Health Awareness Month? I did. Why does that matter? Anybody else seem to be struggling with their mental health? I have for quite a while, and then this situation that we're in, I've hated to say it, pandemic, is really challenging me. But with challenges, we get stronger. Thank you for that. And just like anything else, I think this will make us stronger, God willing. So today, I've been really struggling with this whole mask situation. My husband brought us home all of our masks. So now I haven't been going anywhere. So I haven't had to wear one of these. Now I read, if I do choose to go somewhere, when we do go somewhere, when things get opened up, now we are forced to wear one of these if we want to participate in society. And I suppose when you go into certain businesses, they get to choose how, they're going to serve you. That's their right. I get to choose whether or not I want to spend my money there. But this whole thing is really getting to me, and I've had some difficulty dealing with it. And I can imagine that maybe somebody else might be as well. I don't think that I'm alone here. So, like with any pain point, I think that we should work through it. I think I said that. I'm doing this right now. I was working through my leg, the hip, the pain in the back, because it's important. Pain's there to tell us something, just like this is here to tell us something. With the masks, having to cover up, with being told, what we can and we can't do now. I don't like those restrictions on me, not just to say, not because, I want to be a rebel or anything and I want people to get sick. I don't believe that at all. I believe that we need to have our immune system strong. I think that that's what we should be talking about, is protecting our whole body, our immunity. That's what I think we should be talking about. I don't think we should be talking about false hopes of, things of masks and vaccines and things like this to protect you, because there's always going to be something coming at us in life, and we have to protect ourselves. We can't wait for somebody to say, oh, here's the magic pill that's going to fix everything that's ever bothered you in your entire existence. Here you go. Here it is. Here's the magic pill. It doesn't happen that way. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes conscientious effort. It takes daily discipline, or at least action, to do something, to make something. And I know for me, because I've struggled so much with everything coming in at me for the longest time and having to deal with a life full of sickness, I know what it's like to have to fight and to have to choose every effort and every motion to get the most out of life. And for somebody now to come in and tell me that I have to live or do a particular thing, I have to take a vaccine and put that crap in my body in order for me to travel, or in order for me to get a means of business, saying my husband has to be subjected to toxins in order for him to earn an income so that he can provide for his family. Pisses me off to no end. So, I don't want to get my blood pressure up over it. It angers me, because I don't think that that's the solution. I know that that's not the solution. I don't want to get caught in, the ideas of conspiracy theories and such, but this reminds me so much of a bad movie, or one of those crazy ass books I read, as a teen. As we grow up, we read the movies. We are into that, all that haunty stuff, the scary things, because it's crazy, but now that crazy shit is like really real looking. Thirsty. I refuse to go crazy with it, but I refuse to have restrictions put on me. You can't tell me I have to cover up. I have to shut my mouth. You can't tell me I have to swallow your poison. I've worked too hard to get where I'm at, to have that stolen from me. We have all worked too hard, to protect ourselves and our families, to have our rights taken away from us, our ability. It seems like the world is spinning like mad, and we need to struggle and, hang on. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Without this, all is lost. Yes. So what do we do? What do we do about it? I know, in the big picture of it all coming down on you, it's like, what can you do with the member of just one person? What can we do in the power of one? One thing we can do is not get caught up and swept up in it and get crazy in the madness. And I know with me getting upset over, my masks and the rights and all of this, I can get wound up. And with that, I lose all of my peace, and I can lose my hope, and I can lose my view. And then that's when things are really lost, because that's when I'm lost. And then that's the sickness. And that's what I want to encourage us all to do, is just remember to get grounded and know what we have control over. No matter what the hell is going on the outside, no matter what we see on the TV programming. I turned ours off long ago. We barely watched it anyway, and then I canceled the damn thing because it was craptacular, just fear-mongering, and I just saw all the propaganda and just didn't want to have anything to do with it anymore. So we just unplugged it, and we don't miss it at all. We go out and we find the information that we need to find. We get a good scope of it. We're not ignorant, we're still well fed. We make sure that we, like anything, we feed our minds, our bodies, our souls, our spirit. We take care of ourselves to make sure that, we're getting what we need. And I want to encourage you as well. In the name of mental health awareness, we've got so much craziness going on around us that can cause us to spin out of control and lose our mind and lose our peace and lose our hope. And we can't get caught up in it. We got to recognize that, hey, you know what? What I do have power over is me and my right nowness and my ability to keep myself in check and to keep my peace and to keep my hope and to keep my heart and my sanity and my wellness and my family well, right? Keep focused on the nurturing things, on the things that we can do to help ourselves, to heal ourselves and to heal humanity. Unplug from the garbage. Don't put any more garbage in your system. It's enough toxic. We see what the toxic gets us. And it's not doing any good. We have the power to create or destroy, and I want to urge you to create. We can plug into either this or that. Find out where your thoughts are going. Where are you focusing? Are you fueling your mind in your body, in your heart, in your spirit with things that are nurturing and good? Or are you fueling it with the crap and the poison and the toxins that's only going to generate more crap? I just want to encourage us all to stay focused on the things that we can do, on the self-care, to take care of yourself, to heal yourself, to take that time out to recognize that, hey, you know what? I have power over this now. As powerless as we are in this and throughout it, until we all band together and cross arms or high five or whatever we do to connect and say, you know what, we're in this, I'm in this, let's fight it. We've got to fight first in our own mind and in our heart and in our body and in our family. So, before we spin out of control and get crazy and lose hope and forget about the little things like taking care of ourselves and our space and what's between our brain, right? Those thoughts that come in. Those thoughts, those old programmings and, things. And it can get you really off your rocker and spin you out of control. So, I have worked so hard to get to the peace that I'm able to call on. And I am so grateful for that. And with that, I know that a lot of you out there are probably struggling as well and would love to be at this point to be able to call on some peace. Know that there are many things that we can do to aid ourselves, to protect ourselves, to fuel ourselves. To make sure that we have our life force that's staying strong within us, the fuel. Knowing that simple biology, and our health structure. Look at the fuel. I need liquid to operate, right? Do you realize how much of your body is liquid? What is it? 80% of it is water. We need that water to operate on and to run from. And oh, my love bug, hi, my angel. Oh, this is my fuel right here. See, we need human touch, and that's what I miss. Is the ability to love on others too. It's not just our family that needs love. We need to love and touch people. This is endorphin stuff that fuels your heart and your soul, and the endorphins, those happy chemicals. A lot of people don't even recognize that those happy chemicals and things are made in our gut, and in our gut is our factory of happiness. Where all of our wellness and oh, my other baby, thank you, angel. See, more magic. This is my immune system right here. This is my happiness. This is my hope. Thank you, Jesus. Sweet Jesus, for my healthy family. I pray that you guys are all safe wherever you're at, and you have bounty and blessings and love and enough to eat and, fuel to light your fire, your heart fire, and good things, for your brain and for your mind and your heart and for your body and your gut. We recently learned that a lot of all of those good chemicals, those happy endorphins that we get to feel, our love for one another, our safety, our security, our mental resilience, our ability to snap back, our ability to manage our stress and our anxiety, a lot of that is in our gut. And by treating our gut, we were able to treat our mind and support our mental awareness and health, and our ability to bounce back during these stressful times. I don't know where I would be without the products that I've had, and without the resources and without the people that I have, and just it's so uplifting to know that I am armed. We are ignited. We ignite each other's fires, but I meant joined, with a group, of like-minded individuals that have the same moral values. Oh my gosh, I think that's the scariest thing, is thinking about where morality has gone, and just it's gotten twisted because of a few loud things, that we see. And I just want to remove those loud things that we see, because I don't think that that's how life is. I think that there's a whole lot of people out there with really good morals and values and have the best interest for one another and society. And I think that this is a time of growth and healing, and I just want to stay hopeful in that. And I don't want, to have the outside crap grab me and try to, snap me out of it. So, oh, we got me in that sweet rock with the wonderful crystals shoved inside, hiding inside. Anyways, yes, the gift that's within. There's always a test, and it's okay. And again, fearful, but we confront our fears. Painful, but we confront our pain, because when we do that, we get the gift. And it's nice to have the ability to do that. That's what I was saying, through uniting arms with the people that I've linked with, the resources. I have the ability to withstand all of the craziness that's coming at us, and we've been able to keep our family's immune system strong and our gut healthy, and being able to see the gift within the brokenness. Let's see what it says. I appreciate those that truly want to help at this time. It's good to see the best in some humans coming out. Can't stand those pushing a new agenda based on control and can't read my big word. Authenticarianism. I can't get my words around it. I'm not going to try to say it again, but I understand what you mean. Yes. That's it, the agenda. See, the morals of people sickens me. So thank God I've got good stomach stuff. Thank God I've got good things to put in my stomach to turn it when it's twisted, because the nausea from it all. Thank God I have things to fuel my body and to supplement my bones when, our food sources are questionable. Thank God for all that. So there's so many blessings, and there's so much that we can do. Bye, sweet pea. Thank you. I don't want my freedoms taken away. I fought. Worked too hard for them, and I'm sure that you have too. I just want to encourage you to unplug, from whatever it is that is distracting you, whatever it is that's agitating you. Unplug, figure it out, get back into your now, move your body, feed your mind something different. Like I said, always what I've said, get outside, get into nature. I'm in nature. I'm outside. I'm stretching my body. I'm doing the things that I need to stretch and to grow and to fuel. With my source, I've got it again, 2 different drinks going on because I need it. And who else uses hemp, to help control those feelings? We have another access of communication, the endocannabinoid system, and we have the vagus nerve system. There's so many pathways. That's what I wanted to say, is encourage you to study biology, see how you can really protect yourself. If I pray to God that you don't think that the pill or a vaccine or anything like that is going to come along and be your savior, because that's not going to cut it, sweet pea. That's not going to do it. That's not the magic solution. We have got to fix ourselves. We have got to make sure that we are in the right frame of mind. We don't let that stress and crap get to us. And when we get it, we see it, we recognize it, and we say, okay, I know what I need to do about it. And we fuel ourselves, and we take care of ourselves, and we take our power back. We fight it all. We stand up and we fight for it, because, we are going to lead this revolution. Mental wellness, right? Mental awareness revolution. We're not going to allow the brainwashing. We're not going to allow the poisonings anymore. We're going to unplug from that shit. We're going to quit buying all of the toxins. We're going to quit buying the poisons. We're going to quit buying the lies. We're going to unplug from the crap. We're going to take responsibility, take accountability for our lives, take our power back, right? That's what it's all about. It's about taking ownership of your life. If that settles wrong with you, then sorry. It's the truth. I won't lie to you. I don't lie. I don't need to. There's enough flies out there. Yeah, breathe it out, right? Don't forget to breathe. I forgot to breathe for the longest time. I was disconnected. It was hard for me. I put up walls and defenses, and I get it. There's things that we have to do to protect ourselves. There's a lot of things we have to do to protect ourselves. We have to jump through hoops to protect ourselves. We have to put on masks to protect ourselves. I've worn a mask my entire freaking life. And now this. Are you kidding me? Putting us in a box, putting us in a package, covering us up, telling us this is what you gotta do now. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. So, makes me sad that it's come to this. But it's also so much in our face now. How can we ignore what's going on? We can thank a virus for waking us up. We can thank a virus and a mask for people saying the truth, telling the truth. We can thank a virus and a mask for allowing us to stand up and truly stepping into our power, taking ownership of our lives, taking accountability of it, and recognizing the fact that it's all up to us. You know? Each day, each thought, each moment. So, what I want to tell you, I just want to tell you that, we can do something. If nothing else, we can do something about our now. We can have our now. We can hope for a better tomorrow. We can hope that the rest of the world wakes up. We can hope that people actually lean in a little bit and study about how their body works. Studies about biology and immunology and resistance, and about what happens to you when you're in stress. When you're stressed out, what happens to your immune system? You're fried. You know anything about the fight or flight system? You know anything about post-traumatic stress disorder? Oops, what happened? My thing froze. My voice. See? I'll get it out. I'm not going to stay silent. No. Like I said, I've kept quiet too long. I'm not going to cover up. I'm not going to shut up. And I'm not going to get injected. So, I'm fighting back with my smile. And I can't cover that up. So, hopefully I've given you a little hope to recognize that we have a lot of power. Maybe encourage you to unplug the TV and all that stuff that's being fed to us. Maybe you can investigate a few things for yourself. Take your power back. Make things right in your environment right now. Let's not get caught in a spin cycle and be a Tasmanian devil and cause chaos in our world, because there's enough chaos out there. Let's make sure that in our little homes, in our environment, in our hearts, in our minds, that we have peace. So whatever tools you need, I have holistic tools that I'm grateful for. I also have plenty of outside resources. Hopefully you have some as well. I have plenty to share. I'm more than happy to share. In fact, that's the reason why I am inclined, to come to you, is because the stuff that we have is amazing and how it can help in so many ways. Not that, again, it's a magic fix, because it's not a magic fix, it's just a tool. So, hopefully you have plenty of good tools in your toolbox. Hopefully you're not spinning out of control. Hopefully you're taking a time out for yourself and getting off that spin cycle and recognizing that it's a racket and that we've really got to take our power, find our voices, and find out what the heck is really going on. What are we doing here? Let's not let all of our freedoms be taken away one by one by one by one by one for something that I don't know, that I am convinced is what this is all about. So, anyways, I guess it's enough for now. If you can feel me, let me know. I don't know. I do know. That's the thing. I do know. So, I just refuse to to go quietly or to go silently. I won't go in your stores if you require me to wear a mask. I understand, the fear, but I'm not buying into fear. I'm not buying into the anxiety. I'm not going to stress my immune system because you want to mess up my psyche over things. The fear is worse than, I think, the threat of a virus. You look at it and they say that it's been around for a lot longer than, they say, people have it and they don't even know it. So what? I don't know what the heck's going on with the numbers. Are they real? I don't know. There's stuff all over, right? Who are you going to believe? What are you going to believe? I'm going to believe in my power and my immune system, my ability to fight. And I'm going to take care of my immune system. I'm not going to poison it with crap. I'm going to do what I can do to keep us strong and safe. And I urge you guys to do the same thing. Fight back, protect yourselves, protect your health and your well-being and your happiness. Do what you can to protect yourself. But please don't let our freedoms get stripped away just because that's what you're seeing on TV and you think that everybody's going along with it. Not everybody's going along with it. I'm going to let you know. Right now, uncovered. Mask not on. It's cute though, isn't it? You know what sucks about this? This coronavirus? This is my name. Corona.
So you should call it COVID-19 instead.
The COVID-19. That's right. Exactly. That's right. Because Corona is a beautiful thing. Maybe this virus is a beautiful thing. Maybe it's going to wake people up. Maybe it'll wake humanity up. Maybe it's what we need. I'm hopeful. I'll remain hopeful. I won't let it steal from me. I'm armed. I'm powerful. I'm strong. I'm resilient. Our family is, and we will stay that way. God willing, you are. I wish you blessings and bounty, smiles and happiness and health and freedom. 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 I was thinking, let freedom sing. That song, Let Freedom Ring. And I got caught up in a whole thing and oops, my mask. Got off track. I don't want to get off track. I don't want to get caught in that little track of perfectionism or fear or what have you. And then miss out. So I'm breaking records, breaking demons in the face, stopping blocks, and I want to encourage you to do the same thing. I want to empower you, strengthen you, encourage you in whatever way possible to do what you need to do. That you know in your gut that you've been wanting to do. In your gut, what you feel. Listen to your gut. Your gut's got all the answers. That's what I was telling you. Your immune system, your intuition, all of it. It's in the gut, baby. It's in the gut. It's in the gut. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Hanky, hokey pokey. Okay, my loves. Stay happy. Stay hopeful. Stay unplugged, but in tune with your intuition. And if your gut is telling you something, that something is amiss, trust it. Trust it. Listen to it. Our body is a temple of God. We are here to cherish it and take care of it. We have everything in us to heal us, to mend. If you only knew what happened into this body and how much healing is happening on a daily basis. If I could just, touch you and let you know, pass the energy on, just to let you know that it's possible. You've got so much power. Don't let anybody snuff it out. Don't cover up. Don't hide. Don't shut up. So speak out. Speak up. Wake up. I love you. do love you so, so much. I want all the best for you in the world, all the happiness, all the health, all the joy, all the freedom. Freedom, right? And joy. I want us all to live in joy and enjoy our life. There's a wasp or something just came down with a mouthful of something. Interesting. Anyway, have a fabulous day. If you would like some more information on how to help yourself on your mental wellness journey, whether it be meditations or things to help you with stress and anxiety and depression and sleep or gut issues or pain, headache, joints, whatever it is, know that we have natural, holistic, fabulous solutions available that I swear by. And there's so much more, so many resources. So baby steps, right? I want to encourage you for hanging in there. I want to encourage you for being there, for showing up, for staying strong. If this spoke to you in any way, please, let me know in the comments and share it. Share it with whoever you think needs to hear this as well. So, anyhow, my warriors, please fight for yourself. Fight for your freedoms. Fight to keep your body safe from harm, our mind safe from harm, free from stress and anxiety and depression, free from theft of freedoms. Let's continue to, or if you haven't before, if it's new to speak up to you, then I want to encourage you to speak up too. It's hard, I know. It's not easy. But I'm doing it, and so can you. So, many blessings, my lovely. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And we'll talk soon. Peace out. Enjoy. Love. Have a powerful day, okay?